Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am professional psychic medium Cari Muggs, and I am here to pull a card out of a deck and let you know what's coming and the signs and symbols to watch for the next week. So this week we are using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reid. So, and sometimes I might use the same decks over like a couple times, not in a row, but because there's so many different cards you can choose from. So this is a beautiful deck. I love it. It's just kind of about hidden realms and different places. So you can see all the different, can't really see all the pictures and they're probably upside down, but that's okay. You can see what the deck looks like. So trying to think of things that are coming up this week or this month for me. Patreon, moon ceremonies, all the membership stuff I used to do. I do have a Patreon now. Podcast, I did a fun one about moon magic last week that I loved. I am starting to get guests on, so watch for that. And honestly, let me know what you want to hear about, because I want to talk about what you want to hear. So I think that's it. I'll have another mediumship class coming up probably April, and a retreat is coming up in August or around August. So it could be August or September. I feel like it's going to be here in Idaho, probably in Island Park. That's where I'm being called to, but I'm also being called to St. George. So the details aren't available for the retreat yet, but it's coming. I'm totally working with spirit on this one. So just kind of give me some time. So let's pull a card. I kind of scary when I do it this way. I don't have it on. Okay. Oh, so it's called, this card is the Spiral Dancer. So, and it is, what is that word? Circuitous route and perception. So I'm not guessing. I'm going to tap in for just a second and see what this means. I love, I'm not stalling for time, but look, there's butterflies all over in this. So perception. I feel like this is kind of like, sometimes we feel like we're in this spiral, right? And this is the same route we're taking all the time. So this circuitous route, it's like the same thing we're feeling all the time, or the same thing we're doing all the time. And sometimes this can feel monotonous, or this can feel like we're not getting anywhere. And so you have to take a bigger look at this. This is why they're talking about perception, because you have to take a bigger look at this. You may feel like you're not doing anything, but believe me, you are. You may feel like it's just kind of repetitive. And if you feel like that, then change it up a little bit, or look at it at a different perception. Instead of looking at it at a turtle's view, look at it at a giraffe's view, and you look down and say, okay, what can I change about this? Because when you see the giraffe's view, you see all these different things. So you might just see that you are stuck home all day and you have a lot of kids to take care of, or you do the same thing at your job every day, or what you do is monotonous, or it doesn't make a difference. When in reality, I want you to take a giraffe's look and look and see how it actually, I want you to be grateful and look at how it actually does help people. Now, my thing, I feel like I do readings all the time. I don't really know if I make a difference, and I have to take a bigger look sometimes and say, okay, you know what? I am making a difference, or I do make a difference to somebody that day. And it may be something super small. Like you could go to work and just smile at somebody that day, or you could make somebody feel important. The work itself might not make somebody feel important, but how you or what you do that day does. So I want you to not look at it at a turtle's view anymore. I want you to look at your continuation and your route, the route you take every day. I want you to look at different things. That's a great way to put it. So the route that you take every day, you know, like if you go to work a certain way, or you take this route every day and it's kind of monotonous, look at it and see the things you're grateful for, or ask different things to show up. Like ask for someone to show up and see if you see different cars or different numbers on the license plates, and take a different perception of your route. Take a different perception of your life. Take a different perception of what you're actually accomplishing. Look at things differently this week, and you will surprise yourself, honestly. Like, I want you to have that growth mindset, that things are going to, you can always change things. You don't have to be stuck. But I think really, honestly, you think you're stuck, or you feel like this is a monotonous thing when in reality, you're looking at it from a turtle's view, and you need to look at it from a giraffe's view or at a higher view, like an eagle or something like that. And, you know, and look at it and notice that you are making a difference, and the things that you do change people's lives. And just take more notice in that this week. So just instead of trying to change things up, which you totally can, maybe look at it differently, because sometimes you can't change things up. Sometimes it is what it is, and you're stuck where you're stuck. And I believe you can always change anything, but sometimes there's so much fear and so much pressure that you can't. So maybe this week, take a different look at it. Take a different look at the perception, or take a different look. Maybe you have a relationship that feels the same or feels monotonous. You know, take a different look at that. Maybe you're starting a business and it feels like you're just trying too hard and you're not getting anywhere. Take a different look at that. You know, and actually, you know, being a mother, maybe it feels like you're doing the same thing every day, but you know, my gosh, you are changing lives. So you make a difference. And I just want you to know that. I know if you're listening to this, you make a difference to me, because I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. So I just want you to remember that you are amazing and you do make a difference. And so look at your life at a different perception this week. The signs and symbols to watch for: belly dancers, obviously dancers, and obviously these little orbs, these shine like things, these butterflies, see the butterflies, and also this spiral thing. So this could be, you know, it kind of reminds me of a seashell, but any kind of spiral like that. And then what is that in her hair? So obviously this hair, but there's something right in here that looks like a feather, but it kind of looks like an animal. It might be a caterpillar, actually. So this might be like a transformation kind of thing. So the caterpillar into the butterfly, like maybe you feel like you're in the caterpillar stage of your life and it's going to transform. You just got to take on a different perception. So, and she's holding like a round glowy ball that's turning into the spiral. So do this dance this week, and like look at your life and look at it as a different perception, and know that it matters and you do make a difference. And what I mean by do this dance is enjoy the journey. And also number 5, 555, changes are coming. So which is perfect with the transformation from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So, you know, maybe this whole continuous route or this monotonous thing, once you take a different perception and look at it differently, maybe it will change you. Maybe it will have this transformation that you need. So, and I just noticed too, there's some moons here, which we just got done with a full moon. And this is kind of like a waning moon, like the end of the moon. So kind of let go of stuff this week. Let's let go of stuff that's not serving you. And how do you know it's not serving you? Because you're going to look at it from a different perception, and you're going to see it from a giraffe's view, and you're going to say, that's not working for me, and you're going to let it go. Okay. I love you guys so much. And I think I already told you what's coming up. So I will talk to you guys next week.